Hi, this is a foreigner in the Philippines. Well, we're kind of doing a little walk around today, this morning. We're waiting to go out to see Michael. That's the boy, the diabetic boy. Seems a little bit sad on that, because when we spoke to him about whether his parents were being good, he said that he'd noticed a change since he had gotten sick. And that they didn't seem to be as caring. Certainly when we went and suggested, on the advice of the doctor, that he be admitted to hospital, and we got a donation in, we got a gift in that would enable us to do that, they actually said no. So that was something of a surprise to us, and we had to work really hard to get them to agree. But finally we got them to agree to at least going to see the doctor, and then the doctor who actually got a lot more irritated by the whole thing than we did and pointed out that this was not something that was going to be taken lightly, that they would have to, you know, step up and do something. Well, anyway, finally got them to the hospital, so that was done. But the reason that I'm really talking today is that we're really surprised at how the way that we look at things, and this applies, I'm guessing this applies to anybody, the way that you look at something is not always a universal way. Sometimes you might be right, you might be wrong, and heaven knows we've never said that we're right in everything that we do. We just do the best that we can with what we've got, and what we've got comes from people like you who have helped. And along the way there's been a casualty, and that is our simple life. Now, we don't regret that, and yet we're saddened by the loss of our simple life. But of course it's a lot more challenging now, and we're not going to be able to step away. Some people said, you know, this could all go wrong and backfire in your face, especially with Nisa, because there's a challenging operation that needs to be done and lots of decisions to make. Well, we can't step away. We can't suddenly say this is not important anymore and we're just going to leave it. I felt this when we were talking in the doctor's office with Michael. I actually wanted to say, hey, we could just walk away from this and not concern ourselves about whether this boy goes to hospital or not. You're the mother. Do what the hell you want. And that was on the tip of my tongue, and I had to really look at, wait a minute, who are we caring about here? We're not caring about the mother, we're not caring about this person or that person. We're caring about someone who came to us for help. So, of course, we didn't step away, and just by continuing to not say anything, that old saying about he who speaks is the one, he who speaks worst is the one to lose. Well, we didn't speak and we left it, and then finally we got the boy into hospital. So that's where he is right now, and we'll be going to see him soon. But it kind of brings up all of these different ideas and concepts about how you help, who you help, excuse me, what effect it has on you, on your life, and it's not a one-size-fits-all. I had a message from someone yesterday. Boy, this message went into every single thing about opening a box. Well, you have to open the box, and then you have to make sure that when you open the box, you open it slowly, not too slowly, not slow motion. And then when you do that, every item has to be acknowledged, and oh, what the hell? We open the bloody box, and then we say thank you, and then we say wow, and then we say how grateful we are, and we just behave in a normal way. normal to us. Is that normal to everyone? Well, no, it's not, because some people will be sitting in front of their computer or their TV or however they see us, and they'll be looking at everything microscopically, and suddenly, whether I have the same t-shirt on as I had in the last video will suddenly stick out to them. Well, just a minute, he's got the same t-shirt on. Well, sorry about that. I'll try and change my t-shirt. I'll finish the video and I'll say, oh honey, can you get me another t-shirt so that I can put it on so it's not the same as the one we did It's not going to happen. I got the same t-shirt on that I put on this morning, and I had it on all yesterday. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Now, here's the deal. We're doing what we can, and it's not going to suit everybody. Like the mother, it was very inconvenient to put the boy into a hospital yesterday, so she said no. Well, if I were in her position and a child that I had was going to be put into hospital by two people that were just trying to help, I would kiss their feet. It isn't always that easy. You have to just hang in there, and that's what we're doing. I mean, some people, well-meaning, tell me I'm looking tired. Well, at my age, you're entitled to look tired. I wasn't even out of breath until I was 25. So, what are we learning from all of this? Well, our simple life has progressed into something that's not quite... But we're not going to give up. We're not going to listen to anybody that's going to discourage us, because we have subscribers, you, who are so incredible, who make us feel that we're doing something that's worthwhile. And when you write in, you just comment and say, great job. Boy, it really means something. It really, really means something, and it helps. Don't worry if you can't send a great gift. That's not so important as the fact that you're watching, and hopefully you're sharing, that you're liking, subscribing, and that you're just there. It means an enormous amount, and it really helps. You may not think so. There you are, you might be watching this alone. You might be wishing you were here. You might be wishing and hoping for an awful lot of things that aren't happening in your life. And you might not think it makes a difference, but it makes all the difference. So, yes, our life has changed, but we are going to start returning to our roots of a simple life. Not because we're not going to do any work. No, we're going to do that, and we're going to do that full time. You can bet on that. And we're going to help whoever comes to our door by the good grace of those people who empower us to do so. But we're going to start getting back to our fun things. The fun things that we used to do, I don't know, and we see them all the time. It's not like we're not seeing those things and experiencing those things, because we are. So, for all of those people who are sticking with us and saying, can we have some fun now, please? Well, yes, you can. And sorry that we've been a little bit serious of late. That's the way it is sometimes. Sometimes you're always laughing, and then sometimes you're not. Okay, so stay with us, keep watching, keep commenting. We look forward to those comments. I'm the one that handles the comments. Beth's, when we go to the internet cafe, the way that it works is this. Even with my ears bleeding because the children around are screaming so loud, I handle the comments. And Beth sits there and she uploads from our laptop, because we take our videos in on the laptop and we hook that up to the internet cafe system, and she she uploads the videos. Now, somebody said, I think it was Sebastian said, oh, only one video today. Wow. And yet, when we started, someone who knew much better than us said, never upload more than one video in a day. Well, as you know, we didn't take any notice of that, and Beth is very disappointed if we load any less than 10 videos in a day, or every time that we go to the... and we've kept to that. Okay, so thanks for watching. This has been a rambler. I've been walking around in the workshop, which actually I think I've almost got my workshop back again, although the clothesline is still there, and if anything, we've just got one piece of clothing, but I can live with that. Anyway, bye for now. Thanks for watching. This has been a foreigner in the Philippines, and hope you're all well. And a very happy New Year. One in, one out. Let's make the next year a really great one. We're going to do our best. How about you?